Greetings, YouTube. Happy Monday. I am so excited and honored to post, honestly, the best content I've ever produced on the channel in general is my interview series. It combines everything that I love and I've gone to school for, storytelling, interviewing, etc. But my interview with the Analyzer was so emotional, so raw, so unbelievable, the story he has to share, that it literally changed my life, and I hope it does yours. And I'll be dropping it here in about an hour or so after this video drops on the channel. I have been sent to the Summoner's Sanctum, like so many of you. I always get sent one of these, and then people message me and they say, "Prof, did you get sent that survey thing?" Well, yes, I did. I sure did. So yes, we have the Summoner's Sanctum. We have a deep dive into Sauron, because tomorrow is the second early access bundle day, which, assuming they keep with the first early access bundle day, will not be buying except for the Black ISO Store 300 unit crystal. And then, these things are back. And yes, they are now NEXUS crystals. Now, I have been burned by these things every single time. Let me remind you that if you go for a non-Nexus dual class version of these, it is still very, very difficult to get a champion that you're targeting. Let's say that you really want Ghost, and so you choose the 6-star Nexus Cosmic Tech Dual Crystal. You could get 0 tech champions out of the 3. Now, to be clear, this is better than the 3,000 unit offer we saw for about a year, which gave us just a 6-star dual class crystal. In fact, I thought, quite incorrectly I might add, that they were warming the community up to eventually put the 6-star dual class crystals in the game. Nope, haven't done that, because supply and demand is all about decreasing the supply while increasing the demand. And if they made these available for purchase on, say, 10,000 6-star shards, nobody would throw 4,000 units their way. But this does matter more than that too, because it is a Nexus version of the crystal. I used to think, again, incorrectly, when these came out, that they were Nexus. And actually, I once posted a video where I was so excited that it was a Nexus, until I realized after posting it like an idiot that it wasn't a Nexus crystal. It looked like a Nexus crystal, but wasn't a Nexus crystal. You can see that fancy little Nexus icon in the bottom right that helps tell you it is Nexus as well. Now, you do get both ISO with it. That's tier 6, and some of you have told me you really need ISO, so that certainly is something to consider. You get 1,000,000 gold, which is the retail price of gold for 3,000 units. Really, if you wanted the retail price of 4,000 units, it should be more like 1.4, 1.5 million gold. But unfortunately, that is not the amount of gold that Kabam has given us today in this offer. So, the other thing that makes this kind of tempting is that now that we have one of the, if not the arguably best 6-star featured crystal we've ever seen in the game, you have Hercules, who it was Hercules or bust for so many months in the previous rendition of the 6-star featured crystal, in the basic crystal. So I can see people who want to go for this off a very, 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 very slim chance that they get a Hercules from this. If you're like me and you've got 50,000 plus units to use for this, it may seem like it is a, I don't want to say a good deal, because it's still not a good deal. There's not enough guaranteed value in it, but it might seem like it's a justified deal. If you have no units and you have to spend cash to buy this, it's a horrible idea. Just way too much risk for the amount of units you'd be spending. This is like a free-to-play player-only kind of deal, or somebody like me who just hoards units because I'm a unit hoarder. I would love Black Widow Deadly Origin, of course. I would love Immortal Abomination. I would love Hercules. And who knows, tonight on stream, maybe I'll be dumb enough to talk myself into purchasing this. But for the average summoner who doesn't have 50,000 plus units, which is almost nobody, just pass. Hard pass on this. We should mention before we exit this video who this is even available for. Is it Thronebreakers or is it Cavalier members? And it is for Thronebreakers. Yeah. So sorry, Cavalier members, you do not have a chance to throw 4,000 units at this. I mean, I'm mildly excited when something like this pops up. I still think, like, if you ask Prof, how could you improve this list? I think this is a C value. This is an average grade. If this was 3,000 units, if this was the same price as almost essentially plus or minus 100 units in Odin, this would be at least a C plus B minus offer because of the Nexus. But keep in mind that we've also seen on non-Cyber Weekend or July 4th holiday deals a 6-star basic Nexus, which, yes, it's all the classes, not duels, but for, $50 to $75. So you're telling me that it should cost you $140, $135 for a dual class crystal? I don't think so. I like the ISO in it. The gold is underwhelming, but for the 4,000 unit price, it's just too much of a risk. You could easily get 3 duds and have so much buyer's remorse from this. I have every time I've purchased it. It's a C value. It's an average value. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's just average. Please be on the lookout for the Analyzers interview dropping in about an hour on my channel. I am so excited to post it, and I look forward to seeing your feedback. It changed my life, and I hope it changes yours.